What's up guys, welcome to another episode of Goat Life TV. We show you guys a little bit of our digital nomad lives.
We just arrived here on the island of Lesbos. We came from Agiasos.
This island is beautiful. It's the third largest in Greece and it's famous for having large mansions, old towns, castles, beautiful beaches, wildlife-rich wetlands, olive grove, and delicious ouzo.
We've rented a car here for our 6-night stay and we're going to be exploring the island.
Let's do it guys. We just checked into Archontikos Hotel here in the town of Petra on the island of Lesbos. We were gonna go explore this island, but we're a little bit tired from our ferry ride. We had to get up really early this morning. So we thought, hey, why don't we just sit here on these beautiful little lounge chairs, have a little champagne and chill out on the beach for the day.
This is Petra Beach. The water's super clear. There's a lot of little taverns here along the road. It's a really good vibe.
Let's chill out for a little while. So as we're driving to Petra, we see this massive church and it's located at the top of this mountain, which is actually an old volcanic vein. So all this lava kind of bubbled up and it was here for millions of years and then they built this church on top. We're gonna go right now and check it out. Let's go.
The church was built in 1609 and then reconstructed in 1840. It's not only worth a visit to check out this gorgeous church, but the views behind me over Petra are amazing.
It's kind of a cloudy day today, so we decided to come here. This is Eftalou.
This is a thermal hot spring, which is set in a 17th century bathhouse. We figured because it's a little bit chilly today, we should go and warm up in here.
It'll be a good way to relax, and actually we're really gonna warm up because these are known to be some of the hottest hot springs in all of Europe. With water temperatures here reaching 43 to 46 degrees Celsius. There's another one close by that apparently gets to 86 degrees Celsius. Let's go check them out. So these thermal baths are meant to heal a whole bunch of ailments, and they say that you're supposed to go in the cold water first.
So it's like cold, hot, cold, hot. It's a group pool, but we could have done private, but this looks more authentic, so we're gonna try this one.
Check out this cool dome that it's in. Holy shit, it's really hot.
It's too hot, eh?
Oh, it's really, really hot. Wow. Wow, that is definitely the hottest hot spring I've ever sat in my life. It took us forever just to submerge because I felt like it was burning our skin.
Best way to do it actually, which I can't believe I'm saying this, is to get completely cold first and then go into the hot tub, and it, for some reason it doesn't feel as bad. You're only allowed to do 3 minutes in the hot and then you go into the cold for like 3 minutes and then back for 3. A maximum of 3, maybe 4. And you do that routine 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, the first time was the worst time, and then every time we went back to the ocean, cooled down, then back to the super hot water, it started feeling better and better. And now at the end, we just feel uber relaxed, and hopefully we've cured ourselves of any ailments we might have had.
Or at least any hangovers.
Okay, so now it's back to the car. We're gonna explore more of Lesvos.
Let's go.
Alright guys, behind me is the town of Mytilene. This place was known as Molyvos in the Middle Ages. Check out that amazing Byzantine castle. It was probably built in the 11th or 12th centuries, and right now we're gonna head over there. We're gonna watch sunset, walk around the old town. There's these stone houses climbing up the mountain towards this beautiful fortress, which is one of the most impressive in all of Greece. Let's go.
So we're walking through the streets of Molyvo and we're trying to find the castle. We're a little bit lost, but it doesn't matter. We have food. This is a plum tree, and I'm trying to get...
Did you get it?
Got it. Mmm, it's super sweet. Just a little guy.
So we've been eating a lot in tavernas and stuff like that, which are like nice restaurants on the water, having full meals and plates. But this is one of the main snack foods here in Greece. It's called a gyro. We always used to pronounce it gyro, we were wrong, but anyway, it's a gyro. And it's one of those spits of meat that are rotating on the heat, and so the outside's always crispy. They shave it off, they put it in this pita, and they put some vegetables in there, usually French fries and some nice tzatziki sauce. This one here is chicken, and these things are delicious, and it's only about €2.50 for a small one. This one's about $3.50, so let me have a bite. These things are so nice. The chicken's properly seasoned. Mine's got lettuce, onion, tomato, tzatziki sauce, and the pita bread wrapped around it. Really tasty. Highly recommended. Love this snack food in Greece. It's another beautiful day here on the island of Lesbos, and today we're super excited because we're going sailing with alternative sailing, and we're going diving with Lesbos Oceanic Dive Center.
Actually, just Nick's going diving. I'll be laying on the beach, chilling out on the boat. We always love getting out in the water, so we're really stoked to do that here in Lesbos.
So we're just meeting up at the dive shop now. I'm picking out my gear and stuff, and then we're gonna head over to the boat and start sailing.
Perfect.
Let's do it. So we just met up with a dive boat here on this island outside of Petra, and I'm gonna be hopping on it. Gonna be going for a dive. The water looks beautiful. The sun just came out. Perfect conditions. Let's get on the boat. Just getting suited up now. We're heading out to a We're heading out to a dive site called Mytilini. We had our briefing, and I'll be diving in no time. Let's go.
While Nick is out on his scuba dive, I'm staying here in the sailboat and helping prepare the lunch. It looks like we're having octopus. So I guess we're also gonna have sea urchin for lunch, which I've never tried. So we'll see how many George brings back. And also we're gonna go for a little swim and just chill out and cool off.
I tried to turn around on my own, but the only way back is a way back home.
That was a wicked dive. The topography underwater here in this part of the Aegean is pretty incredible because of all the volcanic activity that was here millions of years ago. So you get these wicked spires, pretty good fish life. There was quite a few areas where there's lots of algae covering some of the rocks. You didn't see some of the colors, but I saw an octopus, so I can't get any happier than that. Now it's time to chill on the boat, maybe have some lunch and hang out for the rest of the afternoon. That's it, guys. That's a whole day of sailing and diving. Really cool experience. Highly recommended here on Lesvos Island.
We loved how they put the two things together. So like we were sailing for a couple of hours and Nick met up with a dive boat that pulled right up to the actual sailboat. He went for a dive, came back for lunch. It was such a cool arrangement.
Yeah, Alternative Sailing Tours does this with a lot of different activities. If you're not a diver, you can do it with hiking, you can do it with some history, a lot of different things they offer. And also, if you just want to come for a dive, Lesvos Dive Center is a great place to do it. The crew here was awesome, really professional, good gear.
Yeah.
And the diving here is really unique because it's all this volcanic formations on the bottom of the sea.
The boat was in really great condition, the lunch was fantastic, the swimming was great, and we are so ready for a nap now.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this sun. I am burnt, I think, and just too much sun for today, so we're gonna go chill out and rest for the rest of the day.
So much fun here in Lesbos, we love it.
So we drove for a little over an hour and we are now in the capital of Lesbos Island, Mytilene city.
It was founded in the 11th century and it has a beautiful setting right here on the water and there's lots of colorful buildings. It's an interesting place, so let's go walk around and explore.
When we arrived in the city of Mytilene, we could see this massive castle on the edge of the bay. This thing was built in the 6th century and it's enormous.
It's one of the largest in all of the Mediterranean and it actually covers 60 acres.
So there's way too much to explore right now in this afternoon sun, but we're gonna check out a bit of it and then head back into town. We are now in the small town of Agiasos. This town is set on the slopes of the Olympus mountain, about 475 meters above sea level and away from the coast, so it's a little bit less touristy.
There's a unique style of architecture. They have their own dialect here, so it's hard for the other Greeks to understand them. And also this place is known for ceramics, so we're gonna go take a walk around and see what we can find.
Let's go check it out.
Okay guys, our 6 nights here on the island of Lesvos has now come to an end.
And with it has come the end of our amazing 1-month trip through Greece. We went to lots of different islands and we just love this country.
This time we hit up the Ionian Islands as well as the North Aegean and we had such a good time. Each one was completely different from the next.
We basically ate Greek food the entire time. We stayed at Greek-owned places, found a lot of unique, sustainable businesses around these islands that are really cool for tourists to check out. And basically this whole trip was centered around the idea of doing different and unique things in Greece.
Here in Lesvos we checked out different villages on the island. Nick went scuba diving, we both went sailing, we went to the thermal hot springs. We had such a good time here.
So I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's another episode of Goat Life TV. See you next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.